Well, good morning, good people. Good morning, good people. We are live this morning, February 28th, the last of the month, last day of the month. Let's see if we can close out strong. Let me let the folks know that we're here. Pass the word. Y'all come on in here, as they say. Get in here, get in here, get in here, get in here. I always think about that guy when I don't even remember his name, but I always think he used to do. He probably still does them. I don't see him as often anymore. Um, get in here, get in here. Well, he can have his lives. He used to have his nephew. I think his nephew was Marco or something like that. Hey, it's February 28th. I'm Arlissa, educator to trader, on here to see what we can do, what we can get in this Friday. Hey Val, thank you. Enjoy your birthday. Appreciate it. Good morning. I'm just gonna see about how to close out February. We 2 months down. Volatility is through the roof. I'm gonna show you the VIX numbers. Oh, volatility is all over the place. The roller coaster ride is underway. Anybody ride roller coasters in my community? I'm a roller coaster rider. I like me a roller coaster. So roller coaster, feel like we roller coaster riding in this market. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Yeah, we up, down, and over and over and over. Good morning, good morning. Y'all come on in here so we can get up and running. We can let the people know that we're here. Let the folks know, let all the platforms tell all the people that we are here. I didn't want that. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, Janae. Happy birthday to me. Woo. Happy birthday to me. Yes. All right. So the first thing we're going to start talking about is this here, VIX. The volatility index right now, 20.88. There's fear in the market. Usually when the VIX is up, the market is down. That's what we have been seeing. We've definitely seen the down market happening. 20.88 is the VIX. Nope, not this screen. I need this screen to get bigger. There we go. Y'all see that? It says it's down 1.18%. It was up higher than this. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Yahoo Finance, NVIDIA CEO, our auto business double, and it's just the start. What auto business? Are they like have stuff inside of autos and stuff like that? Flying under the radar is NVIDIA's auto business, which is growing quietly as the Blackwell chip grabs headlines. Bitcoin is down 25% from all-time high as crypto rout worsens. Palantir stock plunge sends its biggest fans to the exits. China warns Trump it will hit back at extra doubled tariffs. Elon Musk is putting his investors' faith to the test. Bank of America, Trump put looms as S&P 500 reverses election rally. Yeah. NVIDIA CEO pushes back against Wall Street doubts. Yum Brands stock hovers near record as Taco Bell outpaces peers. Yum Brands definitely was over in China. That's when I was grateful for Yum Brands when I was there because they brought over the names that we could recognize. Taco Bells were there. Was Taco Bell? KFC, Pizza Hut. What's I got to do with something else? Wendy's was there. I don't know if it's all Yum Brands, but Wendy's was there. Subway there. Ooh, I would love going into the places that I recognized, right? We ate, of course, all the Chinese food too, because you don't live in a country and not eat their food, because how else you gonna live? But you couldn't just make your own. Either way, we ate a lot of Chinese food. I have some dishes that I really liked in China that we have not been able to find or duplicate here. But I will tell you, in China, they have this longer stalk broccoli. Our broccoli is kind of like a head of broccoli. In China, China has broccoli that has longer stem. It looks almost like, not broccoli, cauliflower. It's cauliflower. So it's cauliflower. Our cauliflower is more like a head of cauliflower, like all compressed. But the cauliflower in China looks more like a stalk of broccoli. Looks more like broccoli. And I really liked it. It was thinner. It wasn't as thick. Anyway, I go to the Asian grocery store and I buy it. That's the way I get it here is I go to the Asian grocery store and I get it from them. All right. Target retail giants face growing pushback over retreat from DEI. Yeah, y'all thought DEI was only gonna hit a few people. Turned out a lot of people was mad about y'all pulling back that DEI. Y'all thought it was only for a certain group, and you come to find out other people was benefiting from DEI more than that certain group. And you're like, oh wait, no, we didn't mean for it to affect you. Oh, but we rolled it back. So now that we either got to re-roll, we rolled it back. We either need to re-roll it forward or ride with the consequences. And most people don't want to ride with consequences. That's generally not the way that goes. Okay. Pre-market Dow futures are up 0.46%, S&P futures up 0.25%, NASDAQ futures up 0.06%. Stock futures rise ahead of key inflation report. I need some rising. If we've been 6 days of red, it's time for us to switch back over, right? It's called broccolini is very good. Yeah, I've never had that, but I like the cauliflower that looks, is that called broccolini? It's the cauliflower that looks like broccoli stalks. It's still white, but it's got longer stalks and it's thin. It's not as compact. I like it. I like it. Okay. European, everything's red over there except for the FTSE. Tech stocks drag European markets lower after Nvidia sell-off ripples into the chip sector. The Asia Pacific markets fall as Trump confirms tariffs to proceed next week. All red. Now, he's supposed to meet with the head of Ukraine in the White House today. We'll see what that ends up being, right? China vows to retaliate as necessary after Trump threatens a 10% tariff hike. Trump says Mexico, Canada tariffs will start March the 4th, adds 10% duty on China. Now, I'm not political, but I'm not opposed to a tariff on China. I feel like we've kind of given them the boat, and then and they've been riding in it and taking our wealth with them, and their boat is rising and our boat isn't. So that's my quick economics talk. All the things in the crypto space are red except for Solana, right? Bitcoin is at 81. Lord of mercy. If you're a Bitcoin buyer, which everybody, I guess at this point should be, it's hit a 3-point low. It says 3-month low. We know it can go back over to up over 100K. It can go back. So now this might be a buying opportunity. Ether or Ethereum is down 4%. Solana is up 4%. Dogecoin is down 5%, and XRP is down 2%. That's what's going on there. Let's see what's in our calendar. Hey, Marcia, how you doing? Hey, Iola, how are you doing? Today is Friday. At 8:30, which already passed. Wonder why this didn't show. Core PCE price index month over month. Let me refresh. Because it is Friday. Here we go. I need to refresh the number so they will come on. Oh, here we go. Get bigger. It was flat or as anticipated. Goods trade balance down 153.3 billion. Personal income month over month, 0.9% green. Personal spending is down 0.2%. Preliminary wholesale inventories month over month is at 0.7%. Chicago PMI comes in at 945. This is going to potentially bring in some volatility. Tentative, the president will speak. So just know, as soon as the talking starts and the tariffs starts, the market is gonna go. Yeah. For my folks, if we got stuff on the bottom. If you still got stuff on the bottom, which some of us do, we need to go ahead and it's a done deal today. It's a done deal as far as that goes. But again, I'm saying it's a done deal, not everything. Make sure you trade what you see. I want you to always trade what you see. 8:30, we had our PCE stuff. All of that popped up this morning. And then at 9:45 PMI, Atlanta Fed GDP now is at 10:30. And at 1 o'clock, we're going to have the oil rig and speculative positions are setting up, and Goolsby speaking later. Okay, let's go see what did the market look like on yesterday. Looked like we was doing all right. This was yesterday. All right, all right. We were looking all right. And then next thing up here at 59.60, it said, I'm good. It gave up the ghost. And off we went down, down, and down. So we took a little pause at 5,900, which I thought 5,900 might hold it. Took a little pause there, 5,900, and it dropped on down. Our current price in the SPX, we can look at SPX 500 to see the current price or what, we're at 58.76. Yesterday we closed at 58.61. Right? We closed at 58.61 yesterday, and now we are at 58.76. We do have a little bit of a recovery so far this morning. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Janae says, I just looked at 8:30 and that folder wasn't on there. Yeah. Melissa says, TSM hit my stop loss, so I hope it worked out. It did not. It hit the stop loss. It hit the stop loss. I actually need to adjust how my stop losses are being engaged, because it seems that if it hits the profit area, it's closing, but if it hits the stop, it's not. I need to go look back at the first trigger OCO in Thinkorswim, and maybe y'all know something. I put on the first trigger OCO, do a duplicate order, one piece being the profit and one piece being the stop loss, and I've seen more than once that the profit one will trigger when it gets there, but the stop loss one is not triggering when it gets there. So I don't know if I should just do OCO. Should I stick with first trigger OCO or what? I'm open to hear what y'all have to say. I've been doing first trigger OCO, but there's also OCO and OCO all, I think it says. When I did try to do the OCO all, it didn't seem to like that. But no, TSM definitely hit the stop loss a couple days ago, but it would have hit the price a few days ago when NVIDIA started to tank. This is Taiwan Semiconductors, by the way, at 179. I was teaching last night and talking about when we use our VWAP, what you see here on my screen is VWAP. When we're using VWAP, that if, your trade can be invalidated if it closes below that second band. And that's on if we were not anchoring it to the session, maybe we anchor it to the week. And look here, it closed below the bottom of the second round, the low second rung here, second band, it's called, not the rung. That would have been indication to go ahead, and it was holding here and it went up a little bit. I thought we were going to get a little bit of recovery, but then it dropped back when the market started falling, because this looks just like the SPX chart from yesterday. The market started falling, so did SPX. So that definitely should have been one that taken off of the list. And that stop losses save lives. I did a whole video on stop losses and how to put those on. And, I got to make sure that my stop losses are being triggered inside of my system. Why will TOS not add VWAP to SPX, but TradingView will? Okay, so that's a good question. It's not on SPX, on TradingView either, if you pick the SBOE. So when you put in, I'll go back to the screen. When you put in SPX, when I type in SPX, I'm not sure if you can see it real good in the middle of the screen. There are several of them you can choose from. You've got SPX from SP, you got it from TVC, you got it from CBOE and SpreadX. These are all different places that put the information out, the data out. I select SP, and when I select SP, I do get the VWAP. But if I was to select CBOE, if I was to select this one, then it won't show it. See, it doesn't show it on CBOE. So if you're using TradingView, you'd have to use the SPX. I use the SPX, and then I pick the one at the top, which says SP over here to the right. That's the one I pick, right? And so I can see it then. In what ChatGPT suggested, if you're trying to see the VWAP inside of Thinkorswim, you can either look at the ES, which is you'd have to make the conversion of the numbers, which I don't know if you'd want to do that on the fly. You could also use SPY as your VWAP, like use it as a reference, I want to call it, and just know that you're multiplying it by 10. That's going to give you a little bit of room. SPY doesn't move exactly like SPX, but it moves close enough that you could use that one on Thinkorswim. You could use SPY because we know the VWAP is there, or you can definitely use TradingView and go with it like that. Okay. They dropped NVIDIA back to 117 from 6 months ago. Yeah. Oh, goodness. NVIDIA. Yeah, and Taiwan Semiconductors coming right on down with it. Our earnings for yesterday was SoundHound was yesterday afternoon. Oh, we got to go look and see if SoundHound, nobody even mentioned it. It must not have did a lot because nobody said, oh, it's up. It's up 20 cent or 15 cent, 12 cent in the pre-market from yesterday. It was closed at 9:20. It's now at 9:32. So it didn't pop a whole lot. Dell had earnings yesterday. I don't know who these other ones are because I can't really see them. Archer looks like is there. RKLB was Rocket Labs, Clover, NewScale, Duolingo, Transmedics, Open Door, Talon Energy was yesterday. This morning, Fubo TV had earnings. Terra Wolf, WULF had earnings. Fulgent Butterfly, First Dibs, all of them had earnings yesterday afternoon and today. Right? Let's go see what Adam had to say. Adam has to say, yesterday was a red day, number 6 for SPX, first time since April 2024 that we've had 6 red days in a row. 5860 was the sell target after the 2-day base breakdown, and we hit it exactly at 4 p.m. yesterday, then built a base there all night. 5860 to 65 is support. 5860 to 65 is support. Weaker now. Keeps 58.99 and 59.23 alive. If overnight low fails, then we dip sale to 58.35 and 58.17. This is the correction that everybody saw coming, but nobody wanted to see coming. We didn't want to see it. Did not want to see it. You know, I would like... I don't know how to fix it. Not right now, huh? I probably shouldn't try to adjust stuff on a chart while we're on a live call. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm looking for a miracle. I'm looking for a miracle. Today is my birthday. I turned 55 today. 55. What do y'all think about that? Is that is that a favorite color of mine? I don't know. Well, I like it. I'll leave it there. Can y'all see my screen? Y'all can't. Okay, good. Y'all can't see me fooling up with my candles. I wanted to change my candle colors. Here we go. When we come back to y'all be able to see it. Anyway, back to where we were. We got numbers. The gap between SPX and ES is 15 points. If you're trading XSP, we've got 592 on the call credit spread side and 581 on the put credit spread side. All right. Those are Adam's numbers. Adam is a level to level trader of the ES. Yes. I turned 55. Thank you, Nankali. Appreciate that, Noni. Thrive in 55. Ooh, double nickel, double grays. We'll take it. 55 is a blessing. My birthday Sunday. Happy birthday to my fellow Pisces. Yes, Ted, absolutely. Picking up what you put down. Wonderful. Hey, Jay. Okay, so let me see what I had next. This is our list, and I don't know if our put credit spreads is all right. Our put credit spreads all right. 230. Oh, actually, that Apple one is just breached by just a little bit. Apple's breached by just a little bit. That Disney price is fine. The Disney one is doing fine. IWM, I know y'all can't see my other screen, which is okay. IWM is at 212. It's still good as far as profitable there. JNJ is still, let me see, 163. JNJ is still, hey, now I should have traded what was on this list. McDonald's, all of the things in the put credit spread list are still fine. The only one Apple was down. Apple is like 237.3. All those are fine. I traded IWM earlier in the week. I traded Google. Let's go check on ConocoPhillips. ConocoPhillips is at 97.64. It's a good trade going. Google is at 168. That's a good trade. IWM on the call credit spread side, 211. IWM on the call credit spread side, still a good trade. Microsoft, what? Your girl might go for 100% win rate on this list this week. 417 is below that. Let's see what Exxon has to do. Exxon is at 110. It's also, look, everything on this list right now is a profitable trade except for Apple. Apple is at 237.20, 237.30. It's the only one. Everything else here was a good trade. We traded Microsoft, traded IWM, we traded Google. We didn't trade anything off the put credit spread list. I was doing more Google. Then we added Taiwan Semiconductors in. And what is the other one? We did Costco, and Costco did its good work too until, I did something myself. I decided Costco was kind of climbing too much, and I was like, well, let's just go see. Let me see if I can get a put credit spread side, get on the put credit spread side to balance off the 150, because it was up here earlier in the week. I think it was Wednesday. It was up here in the 150s, and I had breached our trade. So I said, well, let me get something on the put credit spread side to balance it off. And I did that. And now that bottom trade, which my top trade is closed, the call credit spread trade is closed. And now the put credit spread trade is breached. So I've got to expect a miracle here today. Costco need to do its own moving on up. It need to move up like the Jeffersons so that I can get out of that trade with some profits. That Taiwan Semiconductors and gold, neither one of those is, I don't know if gold is going to recover. It's falling down with the Bitcoins. Where's we? I want you to go up, gold, not go down. I need you up here. I need gold up here in this gap. So let me see. Okay. There we go. I need gold up here in this gap that was created. A gap was left way back here. I figured the market, with all this tariffs and all the other market scare and volatility that we'd have, that gold would have kept on moving. Did not. It gapped down. It did recover this day. Gapped down. It tried to recover yesterday, but it didn't recover all the way. So, okay, Ward, your daddy was the 6th to 26. My dad was the 8th. My dad's birthday was the 8th. Thank you, Ward. Happy birthday. Grand Rising. Hey, Lisa. Thank you for that. Thank you, Drew. All righty. So let me see where we at now. Going on. We checked our list. List is rocking steady. Rock steady, baby. The list is rocking steady. We'll put some more trades out this afternoon for the community to see what we got. This is the list that I put out over the weekend. So we'll go with that. I recorded a video, how to use your stop loss for sellers. I talked about a whole plan, the strategy. How do you do it? How do you enter it on your Thinkorswim? All those good things are mentioned in this video. You can go to my YouTube channel and check out the video, right? Go ahead over there and check out this stop losses for sellers. You need them. You need them because we take in 10 or 20% of our profit and premiums. But if we let it go all the way to being fully breached, which sometimes happens overnight, then you end up with losing a whole lot more than you gained. And a few of those will eat into your profits sooner than later. And you are not a fan. I'm not a fan of that. Okay. Also had a video on my screen, on my channel, double profits without double the cost. This is using Robinhood and doing iron condors. Put credit spreads, call credit spreads on Robinhood. You can make double the profits without paying double the cost. Go over there, shows you how to use Robinhood for your trading, right? SPX playbook. We made a little bit of money at the end of the day yesterday in SPX. Yes, we did. I think I made $96 yesterday on SPX. Every single day we traded at the end of the day. Now, listen, SPX can be one that will work your emotions. It will work your emotions. So you want to make sure that you got a good strategy and you got some help. You need some help, right? Help me. We need some help to make sure that this is not a strategy. You can trade it alone. It's a DIY strategy, but you're going to probably want to fine tune it. And sometimes you want to work along with some people who help get it done. You can go over there and get the SPX playbook at spxplaybook.com. www.spxplaybook.com. You can get it for $27. Okay. The Candlestick Mastery Calendar still available. We can ready flip the month. Y'all can probably see it. I'm not sure if y'all can see it behind me because this is a small circle, but it is here behind me. Shoot. The circle's small though, so y'all may not be able to see it, but it's behind me, hanging on the wall. All righty. Candlestick Mastery Calendar. Go ahead and grab that. We got a membership. This is where I help the people and help myself. We help each other. We work together. Learn, trade, and profit the seller's way. Supportive community, profitable strategies, daily profits to grow our account. All righty. That membership is $97 a month, but it's $9.97 for the year. If you'd like to just pay for the annual, especially if you're already paying month to month, you definitely should consider go ahead and paying for the annual and being done with it for the year at least. Option Seller Bundle includes all the strategies that I teach are all in a bundle. You get everything in one place. All the videos, you get a DIY, do it yourself, and go through the videos at your pace. I do find that people go and they watch the videos and they have to go rewatch them. That's just good. Sometimes people do really good with the live class, but I find that sometimes when people do the live class, they've got other things going on and they're not necessarily as focused during the live class. So when you have videos, of course, I always give a recording, but if you have videos, you can go watch those at your leisure. If we have a live class, you got to come when I say we coming. If you do a video, you can watch it whenever it suits your life to watch it, right? I've got a fireman in our community, and he has to, he works odd hours, obviously, right? So you watch videos when you at the firehouse and nothing else to do. You watch some videos, right? If you're looking for free resources, e2t-freebies.com is where our free resources are. We got about 5 minutes before the market opens. And before I go there real quick, I'm going to swing back to a chart, see what the SPY looking like at open. Looks like pre-market is at 586. It closed yesterday at 585, so it's up about $1 and some change at this point. Just a little bit, but y'all please know to trade what you see. As I say all the time, trade what you see. Candlestick calendar at bit.ly/MELINSP. All right, trade what you see. Looks like SPY is up about $1. Triple Q is right at where it closed yesterday. It closed at 500.32 and it's at 500.30. And IWM is down at 211 in the pre-market. It closed at 212 yesterday. Everything, all these at the end look about the same. They all look about the same. Trade what you see. And listen, when in these volatile times, I will give you my suggestion or my guidance as a coach. Pare your trading way down. When I say pare it down, take yourself down to 1 stock, 2 stock. There's a lot happening, and every trade you're in probably needs a lot more watching and management. So you don't want to have too many things going on, especially because a lot of people who watch me are also doing a job or running a business or whatever the things are like me. I'm trading, but on Tuesday and Thursday, I'm completely consumed by teaching all day, so I can't really watch. So if something's happening like yesterday, that Taiwan Semiconductors did its, stuff at the end of the day or at the day, I've got so little bandwidth on those days that I can't necessarily watch. If you take smaller amounts of trades, maybe you take one stock that you like and you put more contracts on it because you can only have to watch one, So I just want you to be very mindful. Know that the stock market is not going anywhere. Watching is a whole strategy. watching, paper trading, writing things down, putting in your journal, all these things. Just watch and see what's happening here. And then, when you have some really good opportunities, jump in and enjoy them. But all right, that's where we are with that. Let me do my trader's declaration. I declare I'm a great trader, a successful trader, and a focused trader. I declare my wins exceed my losses and my accounts growing steadily. I'm a wise and knowledgeable trader. I have a strategy that I use for my trades. I don't randomly place trades. I'm a level-headed trader who trades my plan and not my emotions. Lord, it's you who gives us the power to get wealth. Help us today to trade our strategy with wisdom and knowledge. Allow us to prosper enough to have what we need and enough to bless others. In Jesus' name, amen, amen, amen. All right. I want you all to really try to enjoy your day today. Enjoy your Friday. Get some sun. I went out and got some sun the other day when I had a day off. And I'm going to go enjoy some more sun today. I think I might go out to the beach and walk along, get some sand in my toes. I don't like the sand at the beach. I like the beach, but not the sand at the beach. All right. Make sure you like and subscribe. Do all the stuff that you're supposed to do. Pass the word. Tell your friends. All right. Tell everybody we're here. I want you to do at least 2 things today. I want you to stay green. I want you to get this money. Y'all have a great green day. Okay. Have a great green day. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.